I can't believe it, but Morris Plains Acme is closing after 44 years. I mean, I grew up in Morris Plains. This place has been here forever. I don't even know what was here before they were here. But they're closing. This is a huge piece of property, and there's a big new ShopRite that they put up across the street, and with the Heineken virus, they can't make it. So they're putting up, I think they're putting up a CVS, and I also heard they're putting up a fast food place. So they're closing it this month. I'm going to see if there's anything inside still. But yeah, Morris Plains Acme is closing after 44 years. So this video came to place because I connect with a couple local YouTubers, and there's a kid. His YouTube name is TD3. He's got well, as of last week, he had 336 subscribers. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, since you guys do all the abandoned building stuff, why don't we do like a before and after? I'll do like an Acme thing. I'll interview you. I wrote 10 pages of questions for him, and he bailed out. He's like, oh, I don't want to do it. So I mean, can't make him do it. And he's not my employee. I'm not his boss. But there's a thing called integrity. There's a thing called doing what you say. And I don't know. I mean, people do what they do, but to succeed in life, you need to do what you say. If you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. Unless, there's an emergency like a wedding or a funeral or something. So I get that. But anyway, I wrote, like I said, a whole bunch of notes. Some of the things were like, are you concerned with the abandoned properties that you're going to get arrested? Or you're going to get a trespassing ticket? So that was one of the questions. Actually, if any other YouTubers, see this, that do abandoned buildings, I'd love for you to comment in the comments, about some of those questions. So, are you concerned with getting a ticket? Do you go inside the building, or do you just do the outside? A lot of these guys just do the outside, which, you're still on their property. But when you go inside, I mean, that's like, you might get arrested if you go inside an abandoned property, So anyway, I asked him, well, he wasn't here, but I would have asked him, how do you pick your locations? How do you, people tell you, or do you drive by? Some of these guys, go to different states and do stuff. Some of the, the people in their comments tell them about cool locations. So anyway, those were some of the questions. I had a whole bunch, but like I said, he no-showed me. So, oh well, what are you gonna do? I just did a video this week about, reaching your first 100 subscribers, which we just did. And, a lot of people are like, oh, big deal, no big deal. But to me, it was a big deal. It took a while to figure this thing out. And now the algorithm is supposedly get a little better. And, they post you in more of the side stuff, so more people see it. It looks to me like, for mine anyway, I do a lot of stuff for Morris Plains. I did one, Morris Plains, a walk through town, which was, talking about the whole town. I grew up here. And that, at the bottom of the icons, when you click on Morris Plains, my video shows up in a red sweatshirt. So anyway, we're going to go check out Acme. This is the, it's a big place. And like I said, they're knocking it down. So let's go see what we got. The Acme sign is still there. I think that, yeah, they took the pharmacy side down, so it still says Acme, still says food, but the pharmacy department is gone. So let's go see what we got inside. I don't know if there's anything even left in here. And you know what? Before I go in, I'm gonna go over here a bit, reevaluate a little bit. One of the things I'm thinking about is, I don't know how many employees Acme has, but I'm sure they got, I don't know, 20, 30, 50. What do you do in that kind of situation? Well, again, I work with a little affiliate program, and every month they send me one of these. So it's a forced savings program for less than $50 a month. Gold and silver have been money for 5,000 years. So every month, before you pay your bills, you pay yourself. The site is lobsterboss.net. Lobsterboss.net, and that's my forwarding site, goes right to it. So that way, if you have a job and you get laid off, or you get fired, or they close your business and they knock down the building, you'll have money coming in. You don't have to scramble and you know, bumble and stumble like a lot of these people are going to do. They're going to have to panic because now they have no job. And as long as they want to, like, you know, keep eating and living indoors, they need to create money, and most people have to create money from a job. But we create money from businesses. We get paid while we're sleeping, and that's what residual income is. That's what true freedom is. So lobsterboss.net, and again, remember to please subscribe and like, and that way you can, you know, build something for yourself that's always going to be there. No business is ever going to, you know, sell out or, you know, fire you or take it down. You're going to get paid anyway. So let's go see what's inside. Store closing, 30% off. So this is the store. There's probably not much left. 50% off. Oh yeah, it's not much left. There's the bread department. There's the bakery department. There's what's left of the produce department. And the seafood department, I don't know if anybody's still here. The deli department looks shut down already. And they got pineapples. They got pineapples and they got strawberries. Wow. So that's the rest of the produce department. That's gone. Organics and natural, gone. This is what an abandoned store looks like before it's quite abandoned. There's the seafood department. Well, all the meat department is gone, looks like. Yeah, this is pretty close to being shut down. After 44 years at Morris Plains, shut down. Yep. Attention shoppers, seafood is now closed. Sorry for the inconvenience. So that's the rest of it. I mean, you can see it's basically they're shutting it down. So ACME closes after 44 years in Morris Plains. So again, follow us at Lobster Lab Media. We grew up in Morris Plains, but if you want freedom, real freedom, you know, not lose your job and scramble, you know, go to lobsterboss.net. Start to create a forced savings for yourself so that you don't have to scramble when a corporation changes its mind. Build your own economy. Don't rely on other people or a company to tell you that, you know, you still need a paycheck and want one, but you can't have one. Herb Palmer Jr., Lobster Lab Media, over and out. See you from the beach, and have an awesome and amazing day.